Hey guys, it's Anna here at Dee's with another beautiful Christmas swag for all those wreaths and lanterns you have at home. You might have seen the one before, the Merry Christmas Y'all, and this one's going to be made the same way we do the fall. But you guys love these. They're so easy to twist onto so many things. Use them on your mantle, your mailbox, your lanterns. And today we're doing one that's got long needle pine and a beautiful pip berry stem. So this has two taller stems to it, so it is going to make quite a bit bigger of a swag. But it's going to be pretty. You can use it a lot of different places, and you're going to start out by taking that long needle pine and just fluffing it a little bit. So as you can see, it's a big stem. So what I'm going to do is bring some of these lower branches down so that when you go to twist it on, you have a little bit going up and a little bit going down. I'm going to go on and chop that stem off. I've got a traditional pine wreath here. This is a 30-inch one. This swag is going to work really nicely on that, and this is the size that fills up the door really well. If you have 24 inches that maybe you use on your windows, or you have bigger 36 inches, this is still going to work for that. You can just bend them around to make it a little smaller, or leave it nice and open to make it larger. So next up, I'm going to take this pipberry stem. It's got like a foam eucalyptus, a little pine, some pine cones on there. It's just really pretty, nice and airy. I'm going to do the same thing with this one. I'm going to chop the bottom stem off. And then I'm going to pull some of these branches down so that I have a little bit of color, the texture going up and down. All right, so I just fluff that out. I'm going to set that aside with my long needle. And I'm going to make my bow. So for today's bow, I chose a burlap with this twisted edge. Really pretty ribbon. It's got the red and white twisted on there. I'm going to start with that one. Hold that in my hand. Make a couple nice size loops. This size bow that I'm doing takes almost 1.5 yards. So when you go on shopdeeslouisville.com and get your kit, you're going to have just the amount of ribbon you need in there to make a bow the size I'm doing right here. Cut the tail. Then I'm going to take this one. This is a 1.5-inch red and white linen stripe. Really pretty. I'm going to lay it right on top. I'm going to make a couple loops of this one as well. I'm going to leave that tail a little longer because I might want to curl that one. Take your wire and you're going to wire it right where your hand is holding. I'm going to grab those two stems and I'm going to wire them in the middle. So how I have some coming down, I'm going to go right here towards the middle, so the part, it's right above the part that shoots down. Take that, tie it in a nice strong knot in the back. I left my wire folded in half, and that just gives it a little bit more strength. I'm going to tie it really nice and tight, and now I'm ready to twist it on. So I'm going to use that same wire and twist it onto my wreath. I'm going to move this, a little bit of this pine out of the way. Twist it right on there, and now I'm ready to fluff. So as you can see, with it being a lot of green, it kind of blends a little bit, so that's really important to pull stuff back forward. So like this really pretty stem that's got a few berries in it, maybe bring that to the middle of your bow. And then the long needle pine, same thing, it's got those nice lighter green tips. Just kind of bring it back towards the front. And it really does just add a nice different texture to your wreath. Freshens up those older ones you may have, makes them look new again. So I'm going to take my scissors, I'm going to cut my tails. This tail I left longer. You can even catch it in the pine if you want to kind of give it another looped look. Again, down here, bring some of that long needle and those berries back to the front just so they show up really well, and it just looks so nice on the wreath. Just adds a little bit of color to it. Again, if you want, you can take this off, you can put it onto a lantern. I'm going to show it twisted onto this white lantern. So this part at the bottom was a little bit shorter, so you can flip it around. You could easily twist it up here, bring this tail down. And look how nice it would be at the top of that lantern. It'd be great laying on a mantle too. If you wanted to make 2 of these, put them on the corners of your mantle. And also you can do like a long needle pine wreath I have laying here. It'd be nice to add onto there, a mailbox, all different places. So again, check it out on shopdeeslouisville.com. This is the long needle pine pipberry swag. Everything you need will be up there in a kit. Just go up there and grab it.